Hi everyone and welcome to my mailbox. This is take 3 because YouTube didn't want my first version because it was too long, and in the second version my sister started yelling halfway through, so I'm gonna get started because I have a lot of books this week. The first book that I got is Divergent by Veronica Roth, and I'm so excited for this one. This is a debut for 2011. And it's a dystopian, and it takes place in a world where you live in different factions. Each faction has a different quality, like intelligence or braveness. And on your 16th birthday, you have to decide in which faction you want to live. And the main character in this book decides to live in a different faction from her family. So it sounds really, really good. And it comes out at the end of April 28th. And it sounds really, really good, and I've heard great things. And Sis from Sis Loves Books can't stop talking about how good this book is, so I'm going to start reading this next week because I can't hold out on it. It looks really, really good. So the next thing I got, I'm sorry, the sunshine is being a bit weird, but the next thing I got, Starcrossed by Josephine Angelini, and this is also a YA debut for 2011. And this one comes out on the 11th of June, but date varies on UK, US, Australia. But this one is about a girl named Helen, and I think she falls in love with Lucas, and the problem is that she somehow wants to kill him. This book is based on Greek mythology, and I've already seen the Furies. So, sounds really good. I've started reading this, I'm about 90 pages in, and so far I'm really enjoying this one. And she signed it for me. Isn't that awesome? It's my first signed book, so yay! And she included some swag. The Dark Days of Supernatural tour. So thank you for that. And then the next book I got, Touch Mortal by Leah Clifford. This is also a YA debut for 2011, and this is about a girl, and I think she can drive people insane or something with her touch. There's something with her touch. This is the spine and the back. But it sounds really, really good. And then this is the front. I don't know why this is there. And this is the spine. It's quite pretty. I don't understand why the book itself is red though. But it looks really, really good. And then the next book I got, Just Listen by Sarah Dessen, which is my first Sarah Dessen book. And I hadn't heard of her until 2 months ago or something, and I wanted to read one of her books, but I didn't know which one because there are so many. But after asking a couple of people and looking at the reviews on Goodreads, I decided to go for this one. So it sounds really, really good, and I'm really excited to read this one because I heard great things. The next book I got is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, and this is a YA romance, and I don't really read a lot of romance. I mostly read fantasy or paranormal or something with Greek mythology or something. But this one sounded really, really good. It's about a girl, and she goes to a French boarding school, and then she meets the lovely St. Clair. And I've heard he's great. He has great hair. And the book is purple, which is really pretty. And it's just a spine. I really like the font. And this book came out last year and everyone was raving about it. So I decided to give in. So yeah. Then the next one I got is Haven by Kristi Cook. And unfortunately my book came in damaged. And when I put it on my shelf, you can see it's damaged, so I'll have to contact them about that. And this is about a girl with psychic abilities, and she's attracted to some kind of school, And when she gets there, she realizes that everyone has some kind of psychic ability. So that sounds really, really good. Front is black, and this is red, and I don't like this. I don't like red letters on the spine. But this is a YA debut for 2011 as well. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Then the next one I got, My Soul to Take by Rachel Vincent, which is the first book in the Soul Streamer series. And this is about a girl who senses when someone around her is about to die. So that sounds really, really good. And this book was actually quite a lot thinner than I thought it would be. It's not even 300 pages. But the font is good. And it has these nice swirly things around the chapter number. So yeah, it sounds really, really good. Unfortunately, this one is damaged as well, but I'm not going to email them about that. Then the next one I got is The Summoning by Kelley Armstrong, which is the first in the Darkest Power series. I wanted to pick up The Gathering by Kelley Armstrong, but that's a spin-off series or something of this one. So I decided to pick this one up first, and the cover is just gorgeous. And this is the spine, which is really pretty, and then the back, and I love the lace put in here. And this is about a girl, and I think she's in some kind of institute, and she can see ghosts, and the ghosts tell her that it's not just an institute, there's something wrong around there. So it sounds really, really good. So pretty. Then the next one I got, Bleeding Violet by Reeves. And this is also the first in a series. I believe the series is called Portero. Slice of Cherry is the second one. And I don't know a lot about this book. The back is not really clear as well. But it sounds really good from what I've read on the internet, and the blogs that usually have the same kind of taste as I have were really enthusiastic about this one. It's relatively big, I think it's over 450 pages, but it looks gorgeous. And her dress goes on the back, so that really looks really good. And then I have Dash and Lily's Book of Theirs by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. And this one is quite thin as well. I thought it would be a lot bigger, like almost double or something, but everyone was raving about this one. It's about a girl, Lily, who leaves a book in her favorite bookstore with theirs in it, and Dash finds it. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I've heard that it has Christmas feeling, so I hope it's not too much, because we had a lot of sunshine this week and even got a tan, so that's good. This is the front. It's not really that, and I don't like that one. It's too neat for my liking. I like swirly things and everything like that. But it looks really, really good. And this is the spine. It's the same as the spine on the book. Underneath, let me shift. Then the next book I got, Perfect Chemistry by Simone Elkeles. And let me start by saying I hate this cover. It's so cliche. I think they could have done a lot better than this cover. I don't like it. I like the second book cover, Rules of Attraction. That looks great. But this one, not so much. I've heard great things about this book though. It's a YA romance. And I'm really curious to see how this one... sorry, the first page I flipped open had the word condom on it, so... it looks really, really good, and can't wait to read this one. And then, last but not least, I have Sing Me to Sleep by Morrison. And I picked this one up because I've heard great things on YouTube. There were some book YouTubers talking about this book and how good it was, so I decided to pick it up. It's about a girl who is considered the beast. She has awkward height, thick glasses and facial scars. And she only has one friend until she goes to Switzerland with her choir, and she meets some kind of guy, and she transforms in what they call the beauty. And I think her friend from home is actually in love with her, but I don't know for sure. But it sounded really good, and it had great reviews, so I decided to pick it up. I think the cover is so cute, and I like the spine as well. And the back has just rain. And this is just black. I love this font. I really like that one. But I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I've heard great things about this is her second book, and the first book supposedly be very good as well. So I might pick that up when my low buy is over. So yeah. And then I won a contest over at Dawn Metcalf's blog, and she sent me a signed bookmark. Hope you can see. It's the cover of Luminous. This is also a YA debut for 2011, and this is her signature. This is the back, and it says, "She must save them from dying before their time." And it sounds really, really good, and I'm really looking forward to Luminous as well. I believe it comes out in April, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that's what I got in my mailbox this week. I'm sorry about the awkward lighting, because I only have one window and the sun is shifting, so and it's going really fast, so I have to replace myself every time, and I didn't feel like that. I'm thinking of doing reviews on YouTube as well. I've had a couple of messages saying that I should do that, so I might pick that up as well, alongside the written reviews on my blog. I have a giveaway going on the blog right now, because I reached 50 followers almost 2 weeks ago, and I'm really happy about that. So I selected 9 books, and if you win, you can pick one of those 9 books, and I'll ship it to you with the book depository. And the giveaway is open until April 1st, so if you want to join in, make sure you enter before April 1st, and everything is on the blog, and I'll link it down in the doobly-doo. And yeah, that's probably everything for this week. I'm sorry it's a bit rushed, but I didn't want to go over my 15-minute limit again, so I decided to hurry up a bit. But yeah, that's it for this week. Let me know in the comments below what you got in your mailbox, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.